kind of goes left a little bit, and we don't really have to deal with that fringe on the right. We move over just a few feet, and it's a similar shot, but now we have to carry it a little farther because of the fringe in front of us, and that fringe is starting to come into play. Go over a little bit farther, and now the fringe really is into play. And again, we have to carry it a little farther, and then you go over just a few more feet, and pretty much now there's a lot of rough in the way, a lot of fringe in the way, and we got to play the shot completely differently. Probably fly it almost all the way to the hole. This is where, like, choosing the shot. So this right here, you said before that you wanted your pitching wedge. So like if you're this close to the green, you could actually probably putt this ball, really, or use like a hybrid or a 3-wood or something and get it going up that hill pretty good. So that's an option.
Yeah.
You could putt it. You could use a 3-wood or a hybrid and roll it.
Yeah.
You could bump and run it, which would probably be what I would probably putt this, to be honest with you. But if it was a little rougher between me and the green, the ball and the green, I would take a 7-iron or something. And I brought the 7-iron because you said bring the wedge in the 9. To me, with the green soft and so much upslope, I would take a 7-iron and be aggressive and just try to get it rolling up there near the flag if it was me. Now, when I get over here to this one, I would probably lean more towards like a 9-iron because you got to carry it a little farther and you still want it to run up the hill.
Right.
But even then, I mean, you got a pretty good slope short of the flag. You could still, if you're good with a wedge, you got a good lie, you could still take a sand wedge or a lob wedge and fly it almost all the way to the hole and just take all of the hill out of the play.
Okay, yeah.
So that's where, one, getting out here and practicing on the course these different shots is going to help. Two, whatever decision you make, be confident in the decision you make. So like if you say, hey, I don't like the way that hill looks, I just want to take it all out of play, green soft, I'm gonna wedge it all the way back to the flag. If that's the decision you make, that's fine, because you're a good enough player to do that. You know, a 15-20 handicapper, just get it on the ground and roll it up there somewhere. Right. You know, but the main thing is be confident in the decision, and then picture that shot, and then just think execution.
Right.
That's where, you know, translating practice to the course. You have to be confident in your decision. If there's any second guessing in your mind when you step over that ball, you're not going to hit a good shot.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. So, and again, and obviously these two over here to the right kind of force you to take it more up in the air. Even right here, you still could bump and run it a little bit, but it make it hard to get close. And then the one over here, you still got to flop it up there pretty good. So, you know, in this circumstance, it's forcing you to play a certain shot.
Yeah.
There's not really a lot of decision making. But this shot over here to the left is so simple that there's, like I said when we first walked over here, there's about 1,000 ways to play it. And that's where you're going to have to make a decision. Make your decision first, go through your routine, and then hit the shot. So you said you visualize this with a pitching wedge. You want to bump it into the hill or short of the hill and then let it run up.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the decision you make. So let's go with the pitching wedge, and then picture the shot, and then execute.
Yeah.
Am I in your way?
No, good.
See, and that's good.